Alright everybody, welcome to Pokemon Scarlet. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're going to be starting with Pokemon Scarlet, I guess. I guess that's pretty much self-explanatory. Alright, so as you could probably hear, I'm using my new microphone. I have used the software to change a little bit of how it sounds, so hopefully it sounds pretty okay. I'll still mess around with it. I find that this one was a lot better, so we're going to go through that. So first, before we start off the game, I just want to mention the rules of the series, and thank you for updating Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Thank you for letting me know. So let's kind of show off the rules. I apologize if they're too taking up the screen right now, but there's nothing really much happening on the screen. So here are the rules. Oh, I should probably change the text color so it's much easier to read. Give me a second. Did not think that it would be too bad. Alright, is that much more readable? Sort of? Anyway, I'll just read it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So the rules of the series or the rules for this series are pretty much similar to Nuzlocke rules, but I like to change it a little bit because it's how I want to do things. So all Pokemon that I use must be caught with Pokeballs, which means that the Pokeball that they have been caught in is a Pokeball. So if you get event Pokemon, if they're not in a Pokeball, you cannot use them. For the mythicals, such as like Zero Aura and stuff like that, as long as I beat the game, I'm allowed to use them, because if there is no way of obtaining them through a Pokeball, I'm allowed to use them just as long as, well, I've beaten the game so I can actually use them. As I said here, traded and event Pokemon can be used so long as they are in a Pokeball. They don't necessarily have to be, so long as it is at the end of the game. Can only use one Pokemon per route. The example I put here, if Route 1 contains Rattata and Pidgey, and Route 2 also contains the same Pokemon, I can still catch Rattata and Pidgey from Route 1, so long as the origin route is not the same. So if I catch, let's say, Rattata and Pidgey because I didn't know Route 2 had it, and let's say between those two I chose Pidgey, and then Route 2 I also find out that it also has a Rattata and a Pidgey. Since I caught Pidgey in Route 1, I can catch Rattata in Route 2, so even if I caught the one from Route 1, as long as the Rattata that I use says that its met location or its origin location is Route 2, I'm okay. It's fine. It's not breaking the rules. Cannot use items during important battles unless the opponent uses them first. So gym battles, rival battles, enemy organization leaders. So like if we're against Team Rocket, like in red, blue, yellow kind of thing, I can't use it against them unless they actually do something, unless they actually use an item themselves. If the game has special Pokemon, I can only use one of it. So in this case, I put Delta, G-Max, or anything of the sort. So Megas as well. If there's like Legendaries is also kind of a thing in that too. So I can only use one Legendary kind of thing. So there you go. Number 5, can only use Pokemon from current generation. So even if it has a regional form, so long as the regional form is of the current region. Now, I thought of this like a week ago. So I was trying to think of different like regional variants like the Alolan and Galarian. I was trying to figure out, is there one that only has like the final evolution being it? And I couldn't think of any until I looked it up today, and I found out that Alolan Raichu. What are the other two? There was two other ones. Marowak, Alolan Marowak, and there was another one. It'll come back to me later. I know that for a fact. So for in that case, what's going to happen is that I can catch the lower forms, but I cannot use them in battle. I would have to wait until they can evolve to that sort of stage. So in terms of like Alolan Raichu, I don't remember how to get a Alolan Raichu off the top of my head, but if it's the same thing as a normal Raichu, just use a Thunderstone, then quickly do that, unless it has better level up moves later on. I don't know. Anyway, let's get to the game. So let's go get started. English, I guess, because I am not going to do anything. Ooh. Let's go for Mr. Generic over here, because it's okay. Now, normally I would name my character Dremore, because I've just gotten so used to naming my characters that, but because this is the channel, and because I want to change things up a little bit, we're going to be naming the character Xilestar, of course. So let's go do that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, we can change the hairstyle before we come in? Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, I like the hair physics. It's a little bit different. Oh, you actually have to click it. Okay. Okay. Huh. Okay. Not really noticing anything here. Ooh, I kind of like this one. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to go with that style, please. Let's change look. Oh, okay. I can see the... How do you do that? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go for blue, because it's better that way. Hopefully this is interchange... Like, you can change it mid-game, because I'm not really gonna get into this, really. Wait, what was the other one? Oh, that's shape. That's colors. Okay, well, this is actually so far really cool. I think this is fine for now. I'm done. What do I do? Oh, B to confirm. Okay, would you like to go with this look? Yes. Again, we're gonna go with Mr. Generic for the most part. You cannot change your language or name after starting the game. I kind of figured that, but we can change it, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's get started. Alright, 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes in, and haven't really done much. Oh! Yes! We got into the Naranja Academy? Or is this, like, Naranja Academy? I don't know. Cool, we got accepted, though. Or no, this is our application. Oh no, this is our application. We didn't get accepted yet. Enrollment complete. Oh, whenever you see now saving on the screen, your progress is being automatically saved. You can disable autosave in the options menu. Well, guess what I'm doing? Ooh. Taking lessons from tradition, growing stronger and greater. Oh, do I actually have to click A? I don't want to skip things, though. It is time for you, too, to dive into the world of Pokemon. Hello there. Director Clavel, head of Naranja Academy. Kaldea, okay. It's a sprawling region bursting with lush nature and magnificent landscapes. It is also, of course, home to the mysterious creatures known to us as Pokemon. They reside here in great numbers, in fact. I didn't really get to see the overview of the thing. I'll know that in editing, what it looked like, because I want to know if it was close to Kalos. Oh, what is that guy? He looks so cute. Pokemon can be found living all over in the seas, in the skies, even in our cities and towns. We humans coexist with Pokemon as we both help one another to live and thrive. Naranja Academy is here to help you learn even more about these precious partners. I almost said something completely different. Anyway. Within our halls, people from all regions gather to study together. And as Pokemon train... Is that a Tauros? It's cool. And as Pokemon trainers, they have their Pokemon do battle growing alongside them. While our robust curriculum of coursework helps our students draw forth their fullest potential. It is within these halls that you will find your friends, your Pokemon, and your true self. We, the faculty of this and staff at Naranja Academy, can't wait to welcome you with open arms. They skipped the text! Oh, I had to read it quickly. Oh! There's our box art. Yeah. Is it falling asleep? It kind of just looked like it was falling asleep in the air. Oh. Those. Okay. Well, that happened. Okay. Oh, it's safe and good. Alright, I'll wait till we can get into the game. Then I'll say what I want to say. I wonder if I could have changed the... Okay, so before we get up, I wanted to mention a few things. I haven't seen any of the trailers, or I haven't seen many of the trailers. I've seen, like, the box art legendaries get shown kind of thing. I've seen, like, the 3 starters, like, when they showed them off and said their names kind of thing. I think the last one that I've seen was the 3, like, sort of, like, beginner Pokemon kind of thing. Like, the regional insect, the regional, like, rodent kind of thing, the regional, like, early bird kind of thing. That's all I've seen. I haven't seen anything else. I've tried to stay away from, like, news sources kind of thing, and it gets really difficult whenever, like, literally their headlines are like, check out this new reveal Pokemon, and I just try to scroll right past it. Something I do want to mention is right before, literally about an hour ago, right before this game came out, I had it refreshed my news thing, and I found out that this game might not be optimized for Nintendo Switch. I'm not quite sure, but I'm just going to keep that in the back of my head kind of thing. Alright, let's go and get up now. So if you're like, oh, that was like that bird Pokemon was released in the last trailer, it's like, I haven't watched it, so... Oh, I was gonna say I can't walk. Ooh, it's a bit slow here. It's a new Nintendo Switch system. This one's got a bigger screen. Ah, that's the OLED one, I guess. I think that's what that is. No, I wanted to pick up the bag. Bag and header hanging here, but it's not time to get ready yet. Okay. Oh, that's a Squovid, isn't it? And a Krogunk pillow. Interesting. Okay. Is there an Easter egg on the TV? Today on Ciudad Adventures, I don't know how to pronounce it. We'll see Mazagoza, a city that's home to a well-known academy. Oops, better get going. Okay. What is this? Very own wardrobe adorned with Pokemon stickers. Cool. Don't have running shoes. So I gotta say, I don't really like the walking as much. Kinda thought it would be like Sword and Shield, but it doesn't really feel like it. Oh, it's Squovid! Muncha. Okay. You do that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go start investigating the house. Oh, it's your mom's room. Better not go in there without asking. What's that? These cardboard boxes sure are heavy for being so small. What could be inside? The universe. I don't know. Muncha. Hi, Squovid. We're gonna pet the Squovid? This game would immediately get a 10 out of 10 if we can pet Pokemon, like, that are just randomly in the wild. Or, not wild, but, like, in the city kind of thing, and just, like, pet them. Good morning, Xilestar. Hello. Oh, already in your uniform and everything? Well, it is your first day at your new school, after all. I'm so excited for you. So you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. Aww. The school contacted me and said that you're supposed to wait here a little while longer. Their words, not mine. Apparently there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. Ding dong. Is it the starter Pokemon? Is that what it's supposed to be? Maybe that's the very thing we're waiting for. Xilestar, get the door, would you? Want to double check everything? Okay, everything's looking pretty good. Okay. I don't know where the door is, though. I don't know where the door is. Wait, what's that door over there? Oh. Do forgive the intrusion. Who are you? You are Master Xilestar, yes? Ooh. Yes, I am a master, after all. On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents. Ah, and also for my delay in introducing myself. You have a bunch of Premier Balls. Bah! Only use Pokeballs, man. I am the director of Narania Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. Oh, he's the Clavel guy. Okay. The director? And you came in person to help my son with his first day? Well, I am responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its part. But here at last are the enrollment documents that should have already been delivered to you. At least better animation so far than Sword and Shield. Like, actually being able to hand stuff instead of, like, just saying, here's a hand movement that simulates giving something. They don't really show the full thing, but it's the baby steps, man. Baby steps. Goodness, you really needn't have. Since you've come all this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? No need to trouble yourself. Xilestar, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back up to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need your bag and your hat as well. Okay. Now, Mr. Clavel, you simply must join me for a cuppa. What? This way. Never heard cuppa before. I guess it's like a cup of tea or something like that, maybe? I don't know. Well, how can I refuse such a kind offer? Maybe it's a pastry that I just never heard of. Or something similar to it. I want to check this. What's this now? This room is just used for storage. You don't need to go in. Thanks, substitute doll. You're very informative of this whole game. Okay, where's the... Okay, what button's the menu? Oh, that's way better. Okay, tech speed, let's go that. Skip move learning. You can choose not to be prompted to teach Pokemon new moves as they level up. Okay, I want to keep that for now. I wonder if they're keeping from Legends Arceus, because that would actually be very helpful. Let's go and turn that off. Controller rumble helping functions. You can choose whether helping functions will be activated when you fall from a great height. I'm just not going to say anything about that. That's a bit concerning here. That's a bit, That tells me they brought something, at least from Legends Arceus. They probably brought something similar. Okay, because I thought they were going to bring something like Corviknight, though. Like the Corviknight travel system from Sword and Shield. But no, apparently they brought the Braviary system, probably, from Legends Arceus. Ready to put on